Alright, so this needs to change. We need to change. Gentlemen, we need to change as a society. We need to change as a collective. We need to evolve as a collective. Because if we don't, and if we don't act on it fast, chances are there'll be some worse consequences. Chances are many more young men and women are going to get attacked. They'll get violated, defamed, and sadly, even die. And trust me when I tell you this, no matter how far-fetched or foreign this may seem to you right now, death in any way, shape or form is not enticing. It is not exciting. And in today's episode of Men's Essentials, gentlemen, I'll try to share my perspective on this fucked up age we are living in. And hopefully, in that process, hopefully in this video, change a few given perspectives while doing the same. So, my name is Mayank Bhattacharya. This is Men's Essentials. Let's roll the intro. Okay, so why am I doing this? What is it that I'm trying to address and why is this so important? Well, because it's about time. It is about time. Gentlemen, it's about time we let go of the stupid societal stereotype we live in, and it's about damn time we normalize sex, relationships and the whole casual thing. Gentlemen, it's about time we normalize the morality of a guy and a girl being good friends. Gentlemen, it's about time we normalize a guy and a girl being more than just friends. Gentlemen, it's about time we normalize a 15-year-old guy and a 15-year-old girl being a couple, they hooking up or just being friends. I mean, just because you didn't have the option when you were younger, just because you're this 35-year-old unsatisfied man, it does not mean that a 15 or a 16 or an 18-year-old today has to live by your standards, your design or your values. Things have changed. The world has evolved. So what? Get it, accept it and start living by it. Yes, accept it and grow up to the fact that being close friends with girls is just as equal as being close friends with a guy. Also, grow up to the fact that 99.99% of Desi TV shows and movies are absolute dog crap. They are written by dumbasses with their morals and ethics right up their ass. And gentlemen, that's my fucking problem. The problem that we are not open, we are not accepting and we are not normalizing a basic human connection. I mean, it's about time you accept, realize and normalize the fact that having 5 to 15 girlfriends is just as normal as having 5 to 15 guy or boy friends. It's about time we accept, normalize and realize the fact that casual hookups, relationships and just a fling is just as normal as getting drunk with your roommates when you were in your teens. यार ये जो एक टैबू बना के रखा है ना, इसको normalize करो. Because the more we cling on to these stupid, stereotypical, non-existent taboos around sex, relationships and dating, the more fucked up we'll be in our head. The more we try to draw a fine line between a man and a woman, the more we try to complicate the process of social dynamics between a man and a woman, the more fucked up we'll be in our head. Gentlemen, the more we try to define or structurize this act of being intimate with your friend or just having a few friends, the more screwed up we are going to get in our damn head. Sex, relationship and intimacy isn't something divine and sacred. Stop treating it like so. No, it's not something that a man should only do with his soulmate or his wife or his partner. No, it's not something one should save or hold on to till they are ready for that moment to let go. It is not that important. Why? Well, because the more we hype or price something up as a society, the more desperate, clingy and needy we become to get it. I mean, the more you treat it like a divine, sacred thing, the more you treat it like this almighty thing, the more men want to get it and the more women want to hold on to it for no reason at all. Now, this leads to a few insane women using it in their advantage to screw a few men over. And for men, well, this makes it one of the most ultimate thing they should get or achieve in their lives. Yeah, sex is normal. This shit is normal. Go tell it to your friends. Go tell it to everyone you know that this is normal. It is not something to be desperate for and it is not something to be creeped out or shy away from. Yes, gentlemen, it is just as normal as you eating food, going to school, college or getting a damn job. If you are still not able to understand me by now, let me break it down to you in the easiest way. possible. You see, we all want to be wealthy and rich, right? I mean, we all want to be happy and successful. So, what do we do about it? Well, we go to a school, we go to a college, we learn a few new things, we trade our skill in the market, we get a job, we get a paycheck, we start saving, we start investing, and over a period of time, we build our wealth and live a happy, prosperous life. But in this process of becoming wealthy and rich, do we start robbing and killing people and try to do all kind of manipulative cheat shit just to make money? I mean, sure, there are a few men and women who do that, and they are sentenced and termed as criminals because that's what a criminal does. It's just the same damn thing in this case as well. Some people are criminals. They are insecure or they have some issues and they are robbing, stealing and making the extra surplus money from the unlawful means just to get it quick, just to get it fast. The same concept, the same logic applies to interpersonal relationships between a man and a woman. Some people are creepy, some people are desperate, some women are clingy, some women are very manipulative. For their fame and validation, they will actually defame a guy, they'll actually be with a lot of guys and then they'll take the money or just become a trend and be famous and do all of that thing. Jocelyn Kaur is a very fine example. The same case, the same logic applies to men as well. Most men voluntarily force themselves onto women because they think that they'll get something out of it, which is so sacred, so amazing, and so almighty. That's never the case, and that shouldn't ever be the case. You see, this country, this world has a lot of robbers, has a lot of cheats, and has a lot of thieves. Since the society has accepted, normalized, and rationalized the whole idea of money and success, there aren't a lot of robbers, manipulators, and cheats in the current given place. The same concepts, the same thoughts need to be applied to the interpersonal relationships between a man and a woman. The more we normalize this open talk about sex, relationships, hookups, and casual flings, the less of a taboo it will be for a man to chase and for a woman to be insecure or shy about. The more we as a society normalize this idea of a man and a woman having a thing, even if they are a friend, the easier it will be for a man to understand the concepts of sex, and the more empowering it will be for a woman to not to be slut-shamed. I mean, had it not been a societal taboo, had it not been a societal stigma, these 15-16-year-olds wouldn't be so clinged or wouldn't be so desperate and needy about this particular thing in their life. Have you ever seen 15-16-year-olds talk about, oh my god, I want to drive a Lamborghini so bad? Not in the context that they discuss women, and that's because this thing is so stupidly stigmatized in the society, and we need to fix it. We need to do it fast. क्योंकि यार जब तक तुम सेक्स, हुकअप्स और जस्ट हैविंग गर्लफ्रेंड्स को नॉर्मलाइज नहीं करोगे, तब तक सोसाइटी नहीं बदलने वाली. तब तक लोगों का सोच, तब तक लोगों को कंसेंट, बाउंड्रीज, लिमिटेशंस और पर्सनल स्पेस की समझ नहीं आने वाली. क्योंकि तब तक लोगों को, मर्दों को ये एक डोमिनेटिंग सा लाइफ गोल लगेगा, तब तक औरतों को, विमेन को ये एक सीक्रेट सा, शाई सा, एक प्राइज्ड पोजीशन लगेगा. दिस needs to stop and we need to make the change. क्योंकि जब तक ये बदलाव हमारा आप नहीं करेंगे, जब तक ये बदलाव both men and women नहीं करेंगे, तब तक दोनों जेंडर अपने फायदे के लिए इस चीज़ का गलत उपयोग करते जाएगा, and that's not the part of a good, healthy society. So, normalize the taboo, gentlemen. Normalize the stigma associated to sex. The more open, the more casual, and the more accepting we get to talk about sex, to discuss sex, or just the idea of sex in general, the more empowered the women be and the more successful the gents be. Don't forget to spread the word out, and don't forget to be a wise man, gentlemen. My name is Mayank Bhattacharya. This is Misconceptions. Thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you soon in the next one. Ciao.